We all have questions. To find answers to these questions, many of us look to movies. However, 2 hours just isn't enough time to answer every question we have. And often, the movies create more questions. So after hours and hours of tireless research, I have come up with the answers to many of the movie's greatest unanswered questions. In Alice in Wonderland, why doesn't the Cheshire Cat just assassinate the Red Queen? Because cats can't wield guns. Don't believe me? I'll show you. Oh, come on! Besides, that would be terribly unsportsmanlike. In Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, what's up with the random close-up of that Asian guy towards the end? This one actually took me a long time to figure out, but I think I finally got it. Now, you may have noticed that right after that Asian guy views de Nomolos, he's frozen for a second. He has a clear shot of Bill and Ted, but he's not shooting at them. My theory is that the Asian guy was focusing so hard on de Nomolos, it actually froze him in place long enough for Bill and Ted to concoct their plan. In Groundhog's Day, why is Bill Murray perpetually stuck in Groundhog's Day? Well, if you were stuck in Judgment Day, he'd have to fight off Terminators forever. If you were stuck in Independence Day, he'd have to fight off aliens forever. If you were stuck in Arbor Day, nobody would give a crap. And if he were stuck in Garbage Day, he'd have to relive this every day of his life.
Garbage Day! Huh? No!
In Back to the Future Part 2, why does Biff Tannen act so crazy when he returns to 2015? What a lot of people may not realize is that during time travel, one can actually travel to different universes. For example, in Book 4 of the Dark Tower series, Wizards in Glass, Roland and his quartet actually travel to the worlds of both The Stand and later The Wizard of Oz. Having not mastered the oddity of time travel like Doc and Marty, Biff Tannen clearly traveled to a time before Mr. T cured lupus.
Why are you doing this?
In the room, who is that guy that comes out of nowhere and yells at Mark and Lisa for sleeping around behind Johnny's back near the end of the movie? He's the guy that comes out of nowhere and yells at Mark and Lisa for sleeping around behind Johnny's back near the end of the movie. Don't believe me? I'll show you his driver's license to prove it. See? There it is. In Pulp Fiction, what was in that briefcase? Marcellus Wallace may be a violent criminal, but on the inside, he's actually kind of romantic. And that year, he planned a very special Christmas gift for Mia. He was actually going to recreate the entire 12 Days of Christmas. So John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson's mission was to retrieve his 5 golden rings! Their next mission? Retrieve 4 collie birds, 3 French hens, 2 turtle doves, and a partridge in a pear tree. Well, that's all the answers I have for today. And just remember, if you can't answer a question in a movie, chances are good the answer is the Force. And if he were stuck in Garbage Day, he'd be forever reliving Garbage Day!